Good evening and welcome everyone to a new session of webinar on new financial year embarking on journey of resilience, hope and excellence through sustainability. We are from the Directorate of Journal and Publication. Today, we are having a very knowledgeable resource person, CMA Dr. Niranjan Mahendranath Shastri, with us to enlighten on the today's topic. We are having with us CMA Harshad S. Deshpande sir, Council Member and Chairman, Journal and Publication Committee. We are also having CMA Sucharita Chakraborty ma'am, HOD Journal and Publication Committee with us. Before listening to our respected guest, we will play our institute anthem to start the program on an auspicious note.
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मामृतं गमय
मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मामृतं गमय
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मामृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति।
Thank you for your patience. We would like to request our respected chairman, sir, to give a welcome note for this session. We are very much eager to hear from you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you, Sumalika, and warm welcome to all of you for this webinar. Friends, now we just commenced the new financial year on 1st of April. So our theme of the that particular edition of the management accounting also was welcoming that new financial year with the regulatory environment. And our speaker for today, Niranjan Shastri sir, he was one of the author, and he has written very nice article. I'm sure that all of you must have gone through it, and you must have realized, how prolific writer he is. And I'm telling you that he is also equally good orator. You're going to listen to him about his views about how we should go forward about this new financial year. Friends, this perhaps the beginning of the financial year is very much unexpected. We started with very turbulent environment wherein just in the month of April itself we seen that the terror attack on the Pahalgam in Kashmir, and that also given this Operation Sindoor, all of you are nowadays listening about the steps what we have taken and what we are going to do it. So this perhaps has given a new dimension to the beginning. So this beginning was a bit of shock. I will put it in this way. Those who have planned a new year in some way, perhaps I know some of the corporates or even the individuals who have planned this financial year maybe by March in some different manner. And suddenly within 1 month time, now they are seeing it in a very different mode. Perhaps what they thought 1 or 2 months back. Suddenly it seems that that would be a challenging for this year. So this new year we begin with this kind of a dynamism that every month perhaps would be a new month for us nowadays. So I'm sure that this our speaker today, we are going to talk about this session, and this topic also is uh, a bit differently worded as a new financial year, embarking on the journey of resilience, hope, and excellence through the sustainability. So we are going to talk about not only the financial portion, but also is going to talk about sustainability. So in fact, I was in one of the sessions a few days back in the wherein the retired army chief was there, and we were discussing about cost of the military operations, and one of the indirect costs of such operations is, of course, the sustainability. We talk about our nation and, the cost of the defense, what we are doing. But at the end, we also have to be balanced that, okay, we perhaps that will be a second priority or maybe a third priority or last priority. But directly or indirectly, it has affected our environment. It has affected the sustainability initiatives what we have started. And when we do something or we overdo something, it has to be compensated by something, which will balance the equation. So perhaps we have to undo this, whatever the damage we have done to the environment and sustainability initiatives by doing some more activities like that. So I'm sure that our speaker for today is going to take us about his thoughts, how we look at into this way. So with this, I say again, thank you all of you. I could see 200 plus people joining, so that is thank you all of you for joining. And of course, 23rd, 24th, 25th, we are having our national convention in Bhubaneswar. So I will request and urge all of you to kindly participate in our national convention. We call it as our own family function every year. So, on behalf of my president, vice president, and entire council, I welcome you and look forward to see you all of you in national convention at Bhubaneswar. So, thank you very much, and over to you, Sumanta. Yes, over to you, Sumanta.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your enriching speech. Now, I would like to introduce our resource person, our today's guest, CMA Dr. Niranjan Mahendranath Shastri. He is Associate Professor Finance at School of Business Management in SVKM's NMIMS. He possesses over than 24 years of experience in the area of accounting, finance, and management. He is a PhD fellow member of Institute of Cost Accountants of India, associate member of the Institute of Company Secretariats of India, possesses certification from Harvard Business School, MIT Solon, University of Illuminus Urbana Campaign, Bloomberg, and various IIMs. He is securities market trainer for SEBI and financial education resource person for NISM. He is an alumnus of IIM Ahmedabad and IIM Indore. His write-ups are published in various national and international and professional journals. He is member in TEF committee of the Council of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India for 2 consecutive terms and was invited by the president of the institute in a brainstorming session at IIM Ahmedabad to formulate the strategic vision of ICMAI in line with the vision of Vikshit Bharat at 2047. He was in the task force for member in academic by the Western India Regional Council of the Institute and has also served editorial board of its bulletin. He was unanimously elected as chairman of the Institute's Indore Divas chapter and won the Best Chapter Award. He has delivered over 100 invited talks, including sessions during Global Money Week and World Investor Week under OECD, INFE, IOSCO, and SEBI. And we are very much eager to hear from you, sir. We welcome you to enrich our today's session. The session is over to you, sir.
Thank you, CMA Harshad Deshpande ji, for inviting me for this talk. and thanks to German team, Madam Suchitra Chakraborty and Madam Sonalika Chakraborty and Indranshi Bhattacharya for coordinating the event. With your permission, Chair and Sir, I would like to share my slides and begin the session. I hope I am audible. I am audible properly.
Yes, sir, you are
Yes, sir, you are
audible.
audible,
You're audible,
but
sir.
you are not
Okay, I am
visible.
sharing my slides. So can I share my slides now?
Yeah, you can
I am
share.
sharing my slides. Just confirm once you are able to see my slides, please confirm. Are you able to see my slides?
No, yet, not yet.
Wait, wait.
Not yet, sir. Content screen is
Yeah,
there,
wait.
sir, but the PPT is not showing up.
Some issue. Wait a minute.
You can disconnect and reconnect. I mean, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
stop sharing and you
Yeah.
can
Wait.
redo it.
Can you see now? Is it visible now?
No.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Visible?
Sir, again it is gone, sir.
One second. One second. Now visible?
No, sir.
I'm okay. I'm sharing again. Wait. Now visible
The screen has come, sir. The content screen has come. The PPT is not showing.
is loading.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
Now
now
it
it
is
is
there. Now it is there, sir.
Good. My voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
very much.
Okay. Good. So, it's a very
Sir,
good topic
sorry
by
to
the.
interrupt you, sir. You are not visible, sir.
Uh, now I am visible. Now I am visible.
No, sir.
Some technical issue is closing my camera again and again. Yeah. Now visible. Now
Yes.
visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. So first of all, I would thank the committee for organizing this kind of seminars every month because this is very well and popular event of the institute now. And the theme it is very important because of the theme, people get interested in reading the entire issue of that particular journal. And particularly when you give responsibility to a resource, the resource must read all the articles published in that particular issue. So recently, madam, I have gone through all the articles which are published in the April issue, and I will discuss some of the points from the issue also. But my theme I have taken on sustainability and new, you can say new dimensions of the new financial year, right? So let us begin, and I would be very happy to address the questions at the end. So I'd request participants to put it in the chat box when it is open. So I'll begin with this first slide. Is the responsibility with us is um, to discuss what are the upcoming issues in the financial year. And as I have seen the new financial year, our upcoming international conference theme. Our upcoming international conference theme is also on the expanding role of the cost and management changes. And we are nowadays as a cost and management accountant specializing our role now not only management. Management is our goal, but we are as a advisor of management. That is our role is changing now. So I have referred a report of an American corporation, American association. which provide leaders, to the industry. And that organization known as AESC has done an executive talent survey 2025. And the title was What's Now New and Next in Global C-Suite Talent. I hope all of you are able to see this particular slide. This is very important slide for all of us as a professional. Why I am telling you this is very important? Because this is not only talking about 2025, but it is also talking about what ahead in 5 years. If you can see, there is a color theme at the bottom. I think you are able to see my cursor. What ahead in next 5 years and what is this year? Today means this year. So you can see these are the very important dimensions mentioned by those CEOs. Okay, so I take a 30 seconds pause, and I would appeal all of you to just have a very micro view on this particular slide and each dimension of this slide, please. So now, after looking at this slide, we can say the most important challenge or opportunity that should focus is actualizing digital transformation, and along with we have to invest in the new technology. So new technology and digital transformation will go hand in hand. This is very important. And digital transformation is not digitalization. Please understand this. Digital transformation is not digitalization. Digital transformation is beyond digitalization because now it is not an exercise to go paperless. I hope you are getting me. It is not an exercise to go paperless, but it is an exercise to link your digital strategy with your business strategy. Correct? So therefore, this has been given the highest vote. However, we see there are certain other trends. For example, investing more in new technologies and getting a strong employer brand. What employer brand? Until you have a brand that you care for people, you will not be able to attract talent, which is developing next generation leaders. How will you develop leaders if you are unable to attract the talent? So therefore, employer branding is nowadays catching. Employer branding has become a very important element for the upcoming year 2025. Then when we move to the next item, which is enhancing productivity. This is our core area, management accountants area. When I will talk soon, I will talk about sustainability also. There also we will see that enhancing productivity is a very important area in sustainability. At the end, in sustainability strategy, I will discuss this with you all. Then attracting diverse talent. So you can see this is the third dimension of people connect, employer branding, enhance and developing next generation leader and attracting diverse talent. So people connect is becoming extremely important nowadays. People connect, and then innovation. I will also talk about innovation in sustainability. Innovation has become a need of the time. Without innovation, you cannot drive sustainability and you cannot have a sustainable competitive business. You cannot have supernormal performance. So innovation has been considered a very important thing. Then expanding products and services portfolio because it will give you a risk management thing and agility. I have seen a paper published in a recent April issue which talk about our financial agility, means cash flow buffer. Examples are Tesla, that financial agility is very whether be it all this. So these are the key business issue for organization in upcoming 2025, right? So is it going fine? The coordinator, technical. I hope you are able to see hear me. Should I move forward? Is it fine? Okay, I am going ahead. So when we talk about sustainability now, all these issues are linked with sustainability. Why? Let me explain. So this is a basic input-output model of economics. And according to this basic input-output model, we have factors of production, land, labor, capital, and organization, and we use them and we generate our products. Correct? I hope you always agree with this, that we generate our products with input, output, and on input we do the processing and we generate our products, right? But in this basic model, but in this basic model, we have forgot two important things, which is one is natural resources and another is externality. Why do you forget natural resources and externality? These natural resources are consumed in this process. And there is some externality in addition to goods and products. Now, what is this externality? This externality is nothing but either a cost or benefit of economic activity. Now, externality can be negative or it can be positive. Negative externalities are usually ignored. That was our behavior. Positive externality, we always do propaganda, but negative externality we ignore. What is negative externality? Wastage of resources, excessive use of resources, and this has posed a threat to the growth potential of successive generation by distributing the state of economic, environmental, and social needs. Now, because of this, there is a term came into limelight called triple bottom line, which is nothing but people, planet, and profit. So planet comes first, people come later, and profit come last. And this term came into force in 1987. Development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their own needs. That was the emblem. In 1994, by John Clinton, the founder British consultancy Sustainability. So see how old this concept is, but now it is becoming popular because of the term ESG. Why ESG has become so popular than triple bottom line? Because it has three dimensions: social, governance, and environmental. Correct? Social, governance, and environmental. Of this particular. These are the three dimensions of the particular sustainability. What are the three dimensions? The three dimensions are ESG and ethics, social and governance, environmental, social and governance. These are our three dimensions. Early measurement activity, but here the measurement activity is very rigorous and therefore it has become more popular. Okay. Now, when we compare, these are the three dimensions. When we talk about emissions and when we talk about climate change, water management, recycling. Okay. One second. Huh? My slides move forward. Wait. Yeah, so these are our environmental issues, social are health, security, safety, working condition, employee benefits, diversity, human rights. Governance is ethical standard, board composition, structure of board committee, risk management, anti-corruption, anti-bribery policies. So we can see there are clear distinctions between these three dimensions on which we can work upon. Now, the sustainable development is even a broader term than ESG. Why? Because it is taking economic, it is taking environmental, it is taking social, all the aspects. So therefore, what I have written, sustainable development aims to attain a state of society where living conditions and resources are used to continue to meet human needs without undermining the integrity and stability of the environment. Now, triple bottom line to ESG to sustainability. How this development took place? Triple bottom line means profit, planet, people, or economic, environment, and social. And ESG means environmental, social, and governance. And sustainability means economic, environmental, social, and governance. So in triple bottom line, what was missing in triple bottom line? If you see, if you compare these three in triple bottom line, governance was missing. In ESG, what is missing? Economic is missing. So when we take all four dimensions together, economic, environmental, social, and governance, we will say it is a triple bottom line to ESG to sustainability transformation. Okay. Now, when we talk about sustainability, there are large number of global network which is active now, and we have to take care of all the global networks. Okay. So, what are those global networks? Global Reporting Initiative, Value Reporting Foundation, Sustainability and Accounting Standard Board, Carbon Disclosure Project, Task Force on Climate-related Financial Disclosures, Climate Disclosure Standard Board, UN Principles for Responsible Investment, International Sustainability Standard Board, and UN Sustainable Development Goals. Now, what happened? Global developments towards sustainability. In September 2000, leaders of 189 countries gathered at the United Nations headquarters and signed the historic Millennium Declaration, in which they committed to achieve a set of 8 measurable goals that ranged from halving extreme poverty and hunger to promoting gender equality and reducing child mortality by the target date of 2015. Substantial progress was made regarding the MDGs. However, the achievements were uneven. The MDGs were set to expire in 2015, and the discussion of post agenda 2015 agenda continued. This focus was now on building sustainable world where environmental sustainability, social inclusion, and economic development are equally valued. This paved the path for sustainable development goals, which are called SDG. So I hope now you are clear about transformation from MDG to SDG. SDG agenda is till 2030. The SDG also known as global goals, and its heart are the 17 goals, which are urgent call for action by all countries developed and developing in a global partnership. They recognize that ending poverty and other deprivations must go hand in hand with the strategies that improve health and education, reduce inequality and spur economic growth, all while tackling climate change and working to preserve our ocean and forests. So MDG developed in 2000, SDG in 2015. MDG is goal oriented and 8 goals, whereas SDGs are on 3 dimensions and 17 goals. Right? So this is a brief table which is showing a transition from MDG to SDG. Right? Now these are the 17 sustainable development goals. Just have a quick look on these sustainable development goals and let me know if you have any query or any issues. Right? Am I audible, madam, properly? My voice is coming properly. Hello, can you hear
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's coming, sir. We are
Very good.
audible. You are
Okay, yeah.
audible, sir.
Give me a feedback. In case of any technical issue, give me a feedback or call me. Okay, I am assuming I am going fine. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Sure, sir.
Right. So these are 17 goals now, sustainable development goals, which are on global level, and how these 17 now, what effort I have made is to map these 17 goals on ESG. So you can see this table, which goal is which dimension is heavy. So here there is a list of 17 goals in the first column of this table and fourth column of this table, and column number second, third, fourth, and column number fifth, sixth, and seven. There is a mapping. Okay, there is a mapping of the particular goals. There is a mapping of SDG on the goals. So wherever there is a cross, means that dimension is mapped. For example, life on land is mapped on environmental, not on social and governance. For example, if you see point number five, gender equality, it is mapped on social also, it is mapped on governance. For example, if you see presence of women director in the board is a issue of governance, but it is gender equality. Equal education for all male female, it is gender equality but social issue. So, in nutshell, I have made an attempt to map. I have made an attempt to map these 17 sustainable development goals on ESG, and you can see the total 8, 11, and 8 means sustainable development goals have a balanced mapping. Right? Now, let's move forward and see. There are 9 principles. Now, what are these 9 principles? The 9 principles are principles of responsible business conduct, and these are India specific. So, India is an implementing authority of sustainable UN development goals, which are 17 in number. They have issued their own 9 principles for the business entities, which we should follow. So these are our 9 principles. Business should conduct and govern themselves with integrity. Integrity is one of the principles. Business should provide goods and services in responsible manner. Business should respect and promote well-being of all the employees. Business should respect interest and be responsive to all the stakeholders. Business should respect and promote human rights. Business should respect and make efforts to restore the environment. Business, when engaging in influencing public and regulatory policy, should do in a manner that is responsible. And business should promote inclusive and equitable development. And business should engage with and provide value to their consumers in a responsible manner. Now, again, I have made an attempt, like I made the attempt of mapping ESG on sustainable development goals. Similarly, I have made an attempt to map SDG with principles. So you can see wherever I have highlighted that particular principle is mapped with SDG. For example, no poverty is made mapped with well-being of employee, responsiveness of stakeholder, inclusive growth. Correct? So we cannot say that these 9 principles are isolated. These 9 principles are very well connected with the sustainable development goals. I hope you are clear on this connection, right? So you can see in the row, each row is a sustainable goal and each column is a principle of responsible business conduct. So I have done an effort to map the one principles of responsible business conduct. And then we move forward. So I have here in my described all 9 principles, but of the paucity of time, I am skipping these 9 principles as I just now explained you all these principles. Okay. So principle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we come how we implement. How do we implement sustainability? So step 1 is our own business we should analyze. Do our SWOT analysis, and we should have our responsible business policy. Then, what are the risk and opportunities? Identify the risk and sustainability.
Sir, you are not audible.
Can you hear me?
Now audible, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, now audible, but voice is breaking.
Now audible? Properly audible?
Yes.
Hello, madam. Could you
Ah,
hear this slide?
yes.
Implementation slide?
Yes,
Okay,
implementation
okay. Thank
slide.
you, madam.
We
Properly.
viewed. You please, your voice is breaking. Your slide is visible.
No, no. Could you listen me when I was explaining implementation?
Sir,
Could you
your
hear
voice
me?
is breaking, sir. We can
Wait,
hear
wait.
you, sir,
I
but
will
the
connect.
voice is breaking, sir.
Okay, can you give me 1 minute? I will connect.
Ah,
Please.
sir, you can off your camera and just share your content, sir. So we
Yeah,
think
yeah. I
it
have
will
switched off
improve.
my camera
Yes, sir. Just share your
and I
content
am connected.
only. I think, sir, it will help you, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me properly?
We can hear you, but still the voice is breaking, sir.
Oh, this is the issue. I have changed my internet
Sir,
connection
you
also.
continue,
Just
sir.
one.
It's better, I think, sir. It's better, I think. You can continue, sir. Just switch off your camera and share the content, sir.
Okay, okay, madam. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. I have switched off my camera. Can you hear me now properly?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir.
Okay, okay. So could you hear when I was explaining this implementation part?
Yes, sir. But the voice is breaking, sir.
Still is it
No,
breaking?
not now, sir. Not now.
Okay, okay. So I'll repeat again. So implementation is very, very important. Why implementation is important? Because you should know what is your strategy. Okay. So know your business, do SWOT analysis, find out risk and opportunities, develop a strategy, a plan, implement, monitor, review, and then convey through BRSR report or sustainability report, impact assessment report, annual report, etc. Okay. So I am audible now properly, madam.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Now we come to supremacy of long-term view. These are now I am coming to strategy part. So if you have a short-sightedness, you will fail. You should not have profit maximization view. You should have wealth maximization view. Example is height of telecom towers. Telecom company, if they escalate the height of telecom tower, it is a cost to them without any return. But if they don't height their towers, if they don't make tall towers, it is a threat to the environment because it is more radiation. So a company which is responsible will have a wealth maximization view that it will serve the society, not damage the society. And it will take a call of spending more than required. This is a wealth maximization view. I hope you got my point. Another is supremacy of broader view. Shareholder is just my money, narrow-mindedness. Stakeholder is a broader framework. Stakeholders are those that hold stake in the given company. You see here, our stakeholders are so many: employee, board member, manager, supplier, lender, partner, customer, community, media. These are our external holders, these are our internal holders. We have to take care of all, not only shareholders. Please remember this. Then supremacy of strategic choice. Can you see two pictures here, madam? One person is having a ball on the back, another is riding that role. Correct? So this is a, we can take an example of the textile industry. What happens in textile industry? In textile industry, lot of water wastage is there. It creates lot of pollution. Now, if you are in textile industry, you don't carry the burden of cleaning the water. Work on your strength. What is the strength of textile industry? The strength of textile industry is opportunity of large number of employment. If you are giving employment to so many people, you go for diversity, inclusion, equality, correct? Handling the manpower very well, become an attractive employer. So ride on opportunity, don't bear the problem that, oh, we are doing water wastage, we are doing water pollution. Boss, you are in textile industry. Understand what are your strengths. Similarly, look here. He is Bahubali, he is Ballal Dev. Don't become Ballal Dev, become Bahubali. When you want to become Bahubali means leadership is very, very important in sustainability. Leader is not owning sustainability. Don't expect any manager or any clerk to establish sustainability. So it is leader's responsibility. If it is Reliance Industry, Mukesh Ambani will have to lead the show. If it is uh, Bharti Enterprises, Sunil Bharti Mittal will have to lead the show. So top leadership should be committed towards sustainability. This is extremely important. Then one size doesn't fit all. Don't become a copycat. Don't copy the strategy of others. If somebody is going for greenhouses, somebody is going for sustainable housing, first think whether your business model does this. Hindustan Unilever is a very good success story. It has even worked on saving how many bucket of water in each toilet. Now you cannot copy Hindustan Unilever's strategy, cannot be copied by BMW. So one size doesn't fit all. What others are doing, you also do, then you will do this nonsense. So supremacy of fit. What is fitting with your business model? You have to choose this. Then use available resources properly. This is our management accountant's role. Know how much resources are available. Utilize them properly. Then innovation. Innovation is very, very important. With the help of innovation, for example, in engine, there is a DTSSI technology which improves automobile fuel utilization capacity. So many times efficiency doesn't work, innovation works. So innovation is the key to success in sustainability. Then you have to be effective, you have to be efficient. I will not go in this comparative table. You can refer this, and all of you know this. You are learned professional, but both are important. That is what I want to say. Effectiveness is doing things right. Efficient is doing things quickly. So therefore, if you are low on effectiveness and low on efficiency, you will die quickly. If you are high on effectiveness but low on efficiency, low on effectiveness, you will die, but you will die slowly. If you are high on efficiency, low on effectiveness, you will survive. But if you are high on efficiency, effectiveness, both, you will thrive. I have given this strategy map for Tata Motors. This is a traditional balance scorecard. You can take a screenshot of this. And this is a modern balance scorecard, which is called the ESG balance scorecard, where financial, customer, internal business, learning and growth perspective, we have transformed on ESG dimensions. Therefore, we say ESG balance scorecard. So ESG and sustainability has become now need of the time, and all challenges for the coming, not only coming financial year, I have shared with you for coming 5 years. Sustainability is going to play an extremely important role in coming 5 years goal in all dimensions. That is my take. So I hope the contents were useful for you, and I think I we can invite the questions now, madam. We can invite the questions.
Yes, sir. We are having few questions from our audiences. May I start reading out the question for you, sir?
Yes, madam. I am audible probably.
Sir, you are audible.
Very good. Very good. I hope majority of the
Sir,
portion
first,
went well.
sir, first question we are having. How can organizations balance short-term financial pressures with long-term sustainability goals in the new financial year amid economic uncertainties?
Yeah. So actually, question very good, but there is a experiment. You take a bucket, okay, and I will give you a lot of bricks, some sand, some water. Now, what will you put first if you want everything to come in that bucket? Whether you will fill bricks first, or you will fill sand first, or you will fill water first. What is the right way? The right way is to put the bricks first. It means you decide what is important for your organization, which are your strategic pillars. You should decide that first and work on only. For short term, you should do things which are of smaller significance in short run, but visualize what are the key pieces of your business and have a long-term view and stand on them. So this is how you can create a balance. I hope I answered the question, madam.
Sir, next question. How can Hope inspire innovative financial strategies for sustainable excellence in the new financial year?
Can you repeat, madam?
Yes, sure, sir. How can Hope inspire innovative financial strategies for sustainable excellence in the new financial year?
Yeah. So actually, digital transformation is very, very important. And as I told you, don't take it as becoming paperless, becoming electronic, becoming digital. It is not digital transformation. Digital transformation is linking your business strategy with your digital capabilities. So if you do this in finance, if you do this in cash flow management, risk assessment, and investment appraisal, portfolio diversification, it will definitely help you. And as I told, the theme is very, very attractive. What to do in next financial year? Credit goes to Chakraborty, Suchitra Chakraborty, madam. But I say how to do good today and how to do good in coming 5 years. Therefore, I have taken my first slide, which indicates all important variables for this year and coming 5 years, right? So that is the message from me that at least have 5 years viewpoint with this year's inclination, right?
Sir, sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Yeah,
Your video is off, sir.
yeah. I have switched on now again. I don't know. There is some technical issue. It is a many times switching automatically.
Sir, may I go for the next question, sir?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What ethical dilemmas arise when organizations pursue resilience through sustainability in the new financial year, and how can they navigate these for true excellence?
So the ethics is a very soft term, and you see in our ESG also, it is environmental, social, and governance. So where ethics lies, according to me, ethics lies in governance because governance is top management. Is I have shown you the Bahubali and Ballal Dev slide, if you remember. So who was ethical, Ballal Dev or Bahubali? All of us know Bahubali was the most ethical leader. So leadership ethics is the value which are demonstrated by their actions and decision how to take. For example, take example recent military action by India against Pakistan and Pakistan against India. See what Pakistan targeted is civilians and what we targeted was terrorists. And later we had to target their military bases, but we never touched any civilian, although we had all the weapons and capabilities. So this is how we can distinguish between ethical and unethical behavior. So we don't see how much it will cost to us when it comes to ethics. So there is a trade-off between cost conscious decision and ethics. Sometimes they reconcile and sometimes they diverge. When they diverge, ethics should be supreme. Because ethics is a long-term goal, ethics is a stakeholder view, right? Any more
Sir,
questions, madam?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are going
Yeah.
to the next question. Just a minute.
I hope now my
What
voice
is
is
the
clear.
impact of India-Pakistan war on new financial strategies in this financial year?
Very good question. Actually, this uh, we should actually thank the Almighty that the war is stopped. Although few developed nations, I will not name them, are taking credit for the stop of the war. But the credit should go to our military forces, our defense forces, competence that they have targeted right on the target and made the enemy nation come on ceasefire. So we achieved our short-term target in military operations, and therefore we ended up making no so financials are concerned. So ceasefire continues. I don't think any negative impact, but I see a very positive impact on India sovereign ratings because the world has seen our defense capabilities, and we will now be seen as more safe nation so far as outside attacks are concerned. So therefore, it will improve our credit rating so far as our internal security is concerned. And secondly, we have demonstrated all party unity and we have demonstrated all religion unity in these tough times. And this has given a very sound message to the world that no one can take India lightly. India is a very strong nation and the economy will thrive. So although the war happened, but the signals war gave, according to me, are very positive to the world and it will definitely attract more overseas investment in India.
Thank you, sir.
So the
We are having
financial
no more
year will be
questions,
good.
sir. Yes, sir. Please continue,
I
sir.
hope,
Please continue.
I hope I answered the questions and while answering there was no technical glitches.
Sir, thank you very much for this enriching session, sir. And your question answer session was also very much enriching, and we are very much enriched to hear from you, sir, from your slides and your session. Sir, I would now like to request our HOD Madam CMA Sucharita Chakraborty Madam to give the vote of thanks for this session, sir.
Namaskar. It is indeed It is indeed a great honor and privilege for me to deliver the vote of thanks at the conclusion of today's enriching webinar, New Financial Year, Embarking on Resilience, Hope and Excellence through Sustainability. As we move ahead into a new financial year, let us take forward the key learning from today's discussions and remain committed to building a future that is resilient, sustainable, and filled with hope and excellence. I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished speaker, Sir Dr. Niranjan M. Shastri sir, for sharing his wisdom, experiences, and thought-provoking perspectives. His insights value and provided a meaningful direction to our collective journey toward sustainable growth. And deep appreciation to CMA Harshad S. Deshpande, Chairman of the Journal and Publications Committee, for his continuous support, guidance, and encouragement. We extend our sincere thanks to all our participants and attendees for joining us today and for your active questions. Your presence and interaction make these webinars truly dynamic and collaborative. Thanks to our moderator, Mrs. Shomalika Chakraborty, Indrakshi Bhattacharya, and IT support, Mr. Arun Haldar, and other team members, Mrs. Rajani Shengupta, Mr. Sandeep Agarwal, and Mr. Deepan Rai Chaudhary. Stay hopeful and strive for excellence. Let us make it a year to remember. Namaskar.
Thank you, madam. Thank you
Thank you,
so much.
madam. Thank you, sir. So we are concluding our today's session here with auspicious note and a good notes for everyone.